Hi, I'm Maciej. I've been heading the sales and marketing department at Amber Team Testing for the past 5 years. I come to you today with a surprisingly controversial topic, which is free, substantive webinars dedicated to the test teams of companies we work with or would like to work with. Substantive, tailored specifically to the needs of my team, free, there's definitely a catch. This is what the vast majority of people to whom I offer such a diversification of time at work think, and then in the confidence ranking, then they place me somewhere between a comedian with a Hague mustache and a Nigerian prince. Fortunately, we also have an ever-growing group of people interested in this form of team education. And I will show you it on a case studies, which are webinar on test automation in Selenium, webinar on the basics of API testing, and webinar on Agile and defect prevention. So first, we talked about Selenium on webinar. So when we discussed the needs of the team and our capabilities, adjusting the topic, webinar Selenium tips and tricks. After that, we conducted a live coding webinar for over 26 people, where we showed how to build the framework, the script creation, and the refactoring of the script. The second one was about the Postman Swagger. We discussed the team needs during a 30-minute meeting, and we conducted a live coding webinar for 19 people. Our consultant Michał showed the Postman HTTP-based API testing, and the Swagger, the second tool for the REST only. Our third webinar was about Agile. We discussed the team needs because the team manager wasn't so confident to tell us which is more important, the performance testing or talking about the Agile. So we conducted a webinar about what is the defect prevention and why is it better than testing. And this part was hosted by Jan Sabak. And in the second part of webinar, our consultant Łukasz answered the questions about working in Agile teams. It took about 30 minutes. We've been coming out to you with this webinar initiative for a year and a half now. To date, 17 companies have chosen to participate, of which 6 have decided to continue work with us. Often, in conversations specifying the requirements for a given lecture, needs emerge which we can help you with already on the way to a project cooperation. Let us put them in an order. The topics of our webinars are widely understood: test automation or test automation frameworks, testing methodologies, API testing or cloud testing. So far, we have already talked about use cases in cloud testing, how to start API testing, Postman and Swagger, Selenium and Java, tips and tricks. Your testing teams must consist of at least 10 people. The topic of your webinar will be decided during the introductory meeting. The lecture of our specialist lasts about 60 up to 90 minutes with a Q&A session. After each webinar, we ask for feedback in the form of a survey. The results of the anonymous questionnaires are also known to the ordering party, which allows them to find of which competencies their employees want to develop. So if you have more questions or already have an issue in mind that we can help you with, my name is Maciej Kapko and I look forward to hearing from you on LinkedIn.